Hello everybody, it's Lotus of Doom here with my 100th video upload for all of you. Appreciate all of the support you've given to my channel over the past year, and since everybody really liked the last housing tour, I figured we could do the place I've moved to, which is Daggerfall Overlook. Dark Anchor's down right now, but figure I'll give us a little housing tour and yeah, just kind of show you around this place as well. I've basically moved from my previous housing place to this new one because I needed more space, and similar setup in some rooms, a little different in others. It also includes the time control hourglass that was actually just launched with this New Life Festival. But anyways, let's do a little look around here. So here is the actual opening area. So we will kind of start just with a quick overlook, and I'll kind of start from one side and go to the other. There's just some statues. I'm not going to do a play-by-play just like last time, kind of give an overview. But if you go over into this area, the Overlook Tower is where I keep all of the cakes from the events. I had a place to actually put them now, all the replicas, as I've been around for a while in ESO. So we've got all the cakes so far, haven't missed an event, been playing, not completely non-stop, but most of the time. You can sort of see out there, but not tall enough to really see all the way down. But that's all I keep up in the tower over there. And then when we go in this direction, we've got the stable, sorted houses, got the guard dog, who I'm pretty sure was a login reward, if I'm not mistaken. But Quasigriff was from login or from the events tickets, the Indrix, which are super polarizing, and the first buildable things. Got the antiquities mount, the login mount for whatever broke 1 month, and that was our reward. They gave us a mount. And then obviously we got Guar, because Guar rule. Over here we've got Leowin Shrine of the Eight, as well as my Elder Scroll, which is one of the longest things I work toward. You have to get to Grand Overlord in the Alliance ranking, which is like 49, I believe. But basically the highest rank there is. And then there's grades to it. It might be 48. And then, yeah, I've wanted my own Elder Scroll for a while, so that one took forever to work toward. I got the stable closed off in that direction, so we'll actually go up through here, just some random stuff. Got malachite shards and stuff growing out of here. So a lot of just random stuff in this direction as I cast a spell. Alright, up we go. So anyways, we've got some totems, 6 house thing, which is actually pretty cool. You can activate or deactivate the totem of the 6th health. I love how creepy it is. Deadlands tree, sky shard that we had from the other place, brought it over here as well. But this is my creepy hill, I guess you'd call it. We've got our tomb over here. Don't know who the hell's buried in there, but whatever. Just thought it looked neat. Let me go back across the steps. Got our Ebonheart Pact dragons out the front. This is actually really cool. I just thought that the Yfri's leaves falling looked neat. I don't know where they keep supposedly coming from, as the tree has like infinity leaves, but I thought that was a cool effect. Got ourselves a well. This is just our central bazaar thing. Look around here, which is totem. Poor dead little Siltstrader. Traitorous alliances destroyed and lit on fire where they belong. Ebonheart Pact rules. And we're just disposing of the traitor banners over there. And then we go up in this direction. If you got any questions specifically on any of the stuff that I'm just kind of glossing over, as opposed to mentioning all, like, I don't know, 700 items that are in here or whatever, feel free to just post in the comment what something is and I can look it up for you. The mammoth cheese. But I have the ramparts set up so that it's a shrine, but also overlooking the harbor. We'll be going down into the harbor afterwards, where it's got boats and stuff like that. But I got the packed ballistas. I just thought it looked neat going over the edge. I got Gildora, cooking. Got our kitchen set up because we've got our kitchen outside. I've got a little tent, but it's probably going to suck if it rains, kind of like it is now. Got an alien well over there. Just some weird artifacts that I didn't really know what to do with, but I thought they looked kind of cool off in the horizon. Also, that Deadlands lightning rod just perpetually collects lightning down there, so I thought that was a pretty cool effect. Looks better from a distance, so I tried to kind of give it some room so that you could see it, but not see any of the flaws with like kind of how they place a little bit. So let me walk back around. Got our Argonian calendar, which you can get from collecting all of the different things. This is the front archway, just so it looks. Collecting all the things in Murkmire is what I meant to say. So then we will go inside. So we've got Leyland banners, some photos. You can hear this weird mystical thing going on. It's on the other side of this. I thought that shield was really cool. It's a antiquity, if I'm not mistaken. The shattered Ansei sword is pretty neat because you can put it together and break it again. I like the interactable ones. Those are a little cooler. So this is my bedroom, and I've just got paintings in, sweet rolls, fish dinner, place to play cards, skooma pipe because skooma forever, all the skooma. Just some weird artifacts and stuff, and then all of the 37 lessons of Vivek, all strewn about over there. Is my character learning them or something? I'm not really. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Other than it probably broke his brain reading. I thought these mounts were a little cooler than the bust, so I tried to go a little more with the actual like mounts this time more. As you can see, I thought it outlined the room a little better. We got the feasting table for, you know, feasting. But then I've obviously got representation for the alliance I always fight for. Go up here, alien skull. Got some cool crap that's just I collect and throw on the tables and stuff like that. I love these salt lamps because they change color. It's one of my favorite antiquity things or housing items. This, as I said, this is Sacred Hourglass Alkosh. When you click it, you can change the time of day. And you can sort of see it through the windows. So I'll put it to sunset for now. So next time we go outside, it'll be sunset. I have this real life coin that was kindly sent to me from Elder Scrolls Online, as it was the reveal for the current season that we were in, which was the Year of the Bretons or whatever. Just like the last place, Throne of Cyrodiil is me. I get that for being Emperor, and then you can spend some of your AP to buy it. Go back down. And now we'll go upstairs to start with. So this is a staircase. So this is our little Khajiit merchant area. They have a little store in my house. I have access to both the bank and the merchant. But I just thought it was kind of neat to have them set up like a little Khajiit Bazaar in here with just random antiquities that I've collected along the way, collectibles, login rewards, stuff that I was able to build that looked cool. Also, there's this horrible frog collar thing. It's just the worst. I always call that the frogulator. It just belongs in all houses. It sounds like a nightmare. But yeah, so that's a little Khajiit Bazaar, and then we go out into here. And this is the gaming room thing, which is related a lot to, well, there's like the game stations and stuff like that. But what with all the Tales of Tribute stuff that has been added to the game, once I maxed out Tales of Tribute ranking and got all the achievements for it, you get the table, you get Bragas himself, who you can talk to.
Nice place this, eh, chum? So, where do they keep the tribute cards? I just like to examine other people's collections. Professional curiosity, you understand?
So, very cool that you get him as a house guest. And then I just set up a table for it, a deck of cards over here, more skooma, because everybody's just getting high and drunk over here. So then we get the bar set up that I did over here. You can see overlooking the... It's probably better to do in the middle. There we go. Yeah, overlooking the throne room, which I thought was kind of neat. The real cool chandeliers, the way it's set up. I really like the way this room is illuminated. It took a long time to kind of get the lighting right. But that chandelier is friggin' huge, and I'm glad that it worked out. So after this is a different version of the lab that I had in my other house. If you check out that video, this is kind of similar because I always like having a laboratory / crafting thing, which has just my random crafting things. These were given via event, so I just tuned them to a place, one of the quick starter sets for people that I build a lot. And then it's just all sorts of lab related stuff. Got the Wrathstone, then obviously transmute station. These are the letters from your companions when you max them out. I believe it might be maximum affinity, but it could be max level. I forget which exactly gives it to you. The enchanting table, I really hope they stick with doing antiquities for these things because I love these stations. I think they're really cool. Griffin feather up there. More stuff. The outfitting station, Tavani lamp. But this is the laboratory. Oh, and up on the ceiling I always have that Dwemer sphere. Or the clockwork sphere. But anyways, we'll... so that's the upstairs. We'll give a quick tour, go downstairs now. Into the vault. Which, this is the vault. We got Night Mother's tomb with this really cool geo from Blackreach that I love. One of the chains from the Dark Anchors. Just crypt door. Not going to open it because, spoiler alert, there's nothing behind it. Weird Fargrave globule things. And then the wall, again, I really prefer, even though they're easier to get than the bus, I really like the wall-mounted things. So I personally use these more than I do the busts. I just think they look way cooler on the wall. I prefer the mounting. The only difference is I like the ones that come with pedestals for the trials and arenas. So I put these up because they kind of fit, although I'm running out of spaces if they keep adding trials and arenas. So the vet versions of these, you can just kind of look around. This is obviously the collectible. This is the map of Vardenfell. And the Dark Anchor Pinion that I put in the middle, right over the volcano, which I thought was pretty cool to just have above Red Mountain like that. I don't know. But yeah, that's another collectible thing you can get in game. Some Dwemer artifacts and stuff like that. We'll go over this side now. So random tablets. These are from completing all of the Dark Brotherhood stuff. So I've got the hit lists. Even though I think the Dark Brotherhood is kind of overrated, I do like some of their stuff. It's very cool. That book specifically is very neat. Void crystals. And then here are my more Tales of Tribute related things from the card game. It started with just the highest rank trophy for reaching Rubidite rank, which is the highest rank in ranked Tales of Tribute. And then they gave you all the retroactive ones. So that was kind of neat. I just put all of the trophies from the season there. That's pretty neat. I really enjoyed Tales of Tribute more than I expected because I don't really play card games. Floating books. You can actually open and close that keg. We're going to shut that again because I didn't realize it was open. Dragon's Horde from the event. Dagon thing. And then the Volendrung replica, which is super bright. And that's for getting a kill with Volendrung in Cyrodiil. For anybody who's not aware, Daedric artifact is the only one they've added still to date. And now we can go down to the Overlook Shore. This is just kind of a collection of my crap down here. And then that's a little weird as I kind of bunny hop through the floor there, just by the way it's done. But anyways, so this is my dock where we got a boat. This, I believe, yeah. So this one being commandeered by a clam for some reason, that's for the Master Angler. The one out there is for beating Kine Zagus on Vet, I think it is. The Ascendant Lord statue. Got Witch's Totem, like just the weird in general out there. I don't know, Hagraven island, for lack of a better word. And then this I just thought was really cool. It was in the store a little while ago. I gotta be careful. There's a ton of slaughterfish out here. But this in general I thought was really neat. I'll just show us walking up it. But yeah, this thing is just, I thought this looked really cool, but I didn't know what to do with it. So I actually put it into the opening to the reef door from, I believe, well, it's from Dreadsail Reef, which is the trial from High Isle. And I believe you need to do it on vet to get that. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's just normal. But whatever, it's just, I thought that thing was cool, but it was way bigger than I expected, so as a side effect, I ended up needing to kind of, like, shift this thing. And actually, because it's raining, I didn't notice a lot of difference in time of day, which is a little awkward. So actually, let's, but that's pretty much it. We'll set it to nighttime and see if that's at least noticeable, because this is kind of a trial for that. But that's my new Daggerfall Overlook house, housing tour, all that good stuff. I personally like it better than my last one. Still sort of working on some stuff. Okay, so now it should be nighttime. Let's take a peek outside. It looks darker via those windows. So let's just take a quick peek outside. See if it's actually... Yep. Now it's nighttime and raining. I guess when it's overcast, it's a little harder to tell, but it's definitely nighttime now, so that's a little more distinct than dawn and dusk, I suppose, as much as that probably pisses off Azura. But anyways, I hope everybody enjoyed my attempt at a 100th video. Thank you, everybody, for all of the support, again, this year when I started this goofy little channel. It was kind of just designed as a little hobby of making Elder Scrolls videos, and it's been a lot of fun, and I'm glad that so many people have reached out and said they've enjoyed some of the weirder stuff I've done, even if it wasn't what I planned. So thank you for supporting me through 100 videos, and hopefully I can have some more stuff on the horizon for you all. Have a great one, and yeah, I'll see you all in Tamriel.